Hey guys, hey, this is Nay. Follow me on IG, Periscope, Twitter, Spreaker, and support me on Patreon and Nay Rob on YouTube. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment respectfully, and subscribe. For all sweatshirt inquiries, go to zenthoughtbrand.bigcartel.com. Now, let's talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10 tea. Now, I know y'all are like, Nay, what the heck is going on here? We ain't heard from you. I ain't getting my morning mess. None of that. But it's all because YouTube is going through these issues right now, y'all, where they not paying people for what they worth. So, I said since they not paying, then I'm going to cut back on my videos. Because I don't have time to be putting out videos that'll be garnering views, but I'm not making no money. You know how it is. When them white folk act up, the black folk pay. UsMagazine.com reported, sticking to his story, Real Housewives of Atlanta Will Jones is denying that he had a girlfriend while dating Cynthia Bailey. After new Atlanta housewife Eva Marcille accused Bailey's man of previously introducing her to a different girlfriend on Sunday's January 28th episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, Jones spoke exclusively to Us Weekly about her claims. I was very surprised by that. That completely threw me off because when I first met Eva, I only met her for like 10 minutes, and the rest of the time was with her now fiance talking about the things I wanted to do for the kids in Chicago, because he used to be a prosecutor in Chicago. Jones told Us on January 31st about meeting Marcille 3 months prior to seeing her at Candy Burst's party. So when she actually came out and said I had a girlfriend, it just threw me off because I'm like, you know I didn't have a girlfriend. Why are you saying this? And this picture that she's saying, oh, this picture is here and this picture is proof in the pudding, it's just a picture of me supporting you and your guy. But it doesn't say that's my girlfriend, nor did I actually say that that's my girlfriend, he continued. And any woman that I'm with, I'm going to validate them because that's what a gentleman does. I'm going to introduce them to somebody as, hey, this is my lady, this is my woman friend, because that's what a gentleman does. So I don't know, maybe it just got taken out of context. I don't know what I can say. Now, you know the prerequisite to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta is a shady past. If you ain't shady, then you don't pass. You hear me? Because from what I understand, Will Jones kind of got some flim-flamming, scamming, scheming things going on in his life also. So maybe he is an actor, because I believe that he's an actor. I believe that Bravo producers, set him up with Cynthia Bailey, what rich people do. They get drunk and be like, hey, I got a friend. Hey, you got a friend. Let's hook them up together and let's make a cheap dollar bet and see how this is going to work out, okay? But I believe that he's an actor. I believe that Cynthia is interested in him. But I believe that Cynthia is basically a cheap dollar bet. Us Magazine continues to report, Jones added, I was ambushed. I was absolutely ambushed. The housewives don't know me to ask an opinion. So I found that kind of odd, but I guess that's the nature of this show. I'm not worried about what they think of me. I'm worried about what Cynthia thinks about me. Oh, well, yeah? At least he knows the nature of the show. At least he knows that they will bring you on the show, feed you roast beef and sirloin tips and give you the great au gratin mashed potatoes, serve you this big, beautiful, juicy leg of lamb meal, and then toss you to the dogs for them to eat you up.
My hair has grown another 2 inches in a matter of about 6 weeks. I'm going to show you, this is all my hair.
Well, Kenya, it's not your hair that I believe that people think is fake, because I've known you had hair ever since Miss America and Mrs. Bozak on Martin. I know you got hair, girl. I know you got good growing hair, and you can't convince me that if we use your product that our hair going to be that long if we use your product, because some people was just born bald head chickens. Okay? Some people just they've been growing that same 2 inches of nappy ass hair for their whole life, and it just won't grow. And that's just what happens. You know, me, myself, for some reason, once I get to like shoulder length, my hair start breaking off. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just a semi-bald head chicken. I don't know. But my hair will never grow that long. It's genetics when your hair grow that long. Now, yes, we could oil it up, grease it up real good. Yeah, it'll be all shiny. But it won't be that friggin' long unless you're genetically proposed. Is it proposed what I'm trying to say? Or unless you're genetically proposed. What is the word? Anyway, unless your mama got long hair, your grandmama got long hair, your good cousin got long hair. That's the only way you're going to have hair like that.
We just arrived to the pyramids.
Right.
It's so exciting. 7 wonders of the world. Take a look at that.
It's the real deal, right?
BravoTV.com reported Kenya Moore just took the trip of a lifetime to Egypt to celebrate her birthday on January 24th. Aquarius. Team Aquarius. Not only did Kenya share photos of some amazing sights, but her epic post about her trip also show a different side to her husband, Mark Daly. That ninja fine. He is fine as I don't know what, but guess what? I seen a picture of him and her with Tandy and Todd. Did I say Tandy and Todd? Candy and Todd. And I was like, wait a minute. Is that a concholine in his head? Does that man have a conch? Is that thing wet and permed like Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers? I was like, no. I know he ain't got a conch in 2018. BravoTV.com reports Brielle Bierman has never been shy about the cosmetic procedures she swears by. The Don't Be Tardy daughter even posted a public video of herself getting lip injections from Dr. Simone Arian, who, fun fact, also filled Kylie Jenner's lips back in 2015. So, Kim Zodiac Bierman's feisty mini-me can't help but feel rankled when fans accuse her of getting procedures that she did not get. On January 28th, Brielle posted a photo of herself and her boyfriend, Michael Kopech, at the Chicago White Sox Sox Fest. Kopech is a pitcher for the Midwestern team. Though the couple looked adorably in love, not all the comments were kind. In fact, one user seemed to think that Brielle's face looked plumped up and questioned what she had done. The Atlanta native was quick to fire back. I did nothing but my lips, she shared. Brielle then claimed that her face may appear more full at the moment because she says, I'm getting thicker. Brielle also kindly requested for all the haters to fuck off and let the world know that if she wants to get 37 surgeries on her face, she will. Way to shut them down. You're right, Brielle. If you wanted to get 1,992 surgeries done on your nose, so much so that all the cartilage just falls out and you have nothing there looking like a skeleton, that's your business. Ain't nobody's business if you do. All right. But the thing that got people, I think, looking at you sideways is that because your mama is so reckless and be telling all kinds of outlandish off the wall shiz, and then you be right there next to her, supporting your mama, protecting her, which is what you're supposed to do. Okay, you're 20 years old. Heck, if you can take the heat, then you might not be, too scared of going in the fire, if you know what I mean. But because your mama's so reckless and out of control, and she done 1,097 things done to her face that we don't know what the hell or who the hell she look like anymore, then of course people going to think that you get things done, because like they said, like Bravo TV said, it's your mother's mini-me. So if Kim got 1,000 surgeries and lie about it, why wouldn't you lie about it. Because y'all remember on Kim Zodiac Lies, I was listening to Layla Lynn about her. She did a video about Kim's lies. One of them was, of course, recently that Candy wanted to eat her box. Y'all remember when she said she had cancer? Yeah, when she said she had cancer. That's why she had to have so many wigs on her head. I forgot all of them, but Kim is so apt to tell a lie. Okay, so why wouldn't her mini me lie? Don't be mad. Don't be mad, BM. Y'all know what today is. It's time for that Queen's Court. I will continue to do it, even though I will not get paid for it. Because, basically YouTube wait till you garner all your views first, then monetize it. That's part of the reason why I have an attitude problem right now. But because it's fun and I look forward to the gags and roasts, as Kaya calls it. And I just like the dynamic between her and TS. So I will listen to it. I want to say on the way to work because 10 o'clock I'll be asleep because I got to get up and go to work in the morning. And I should have something to you by tomorrow at 7. So remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up are the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. Have a good one. Deuce.